WBT is proud to present the show that squashes reality like a bug. That's right, you better be ready to Mega Race.
And welcome to Retro Core. In this show we're going to be doing something a little bit different because this is the last show of Retro Core 4. Don't worry though, Retro Core is coming back. We're going to revamp it a little bit and change the format a little. But for this last show we're going to take a look at some games from the new startup company Zoom. That's part of the Jordan Freeman Group, which is actually backed by Bernie Stolar of all people. Yeah, that guy that used to run Sega back in the 90s. Anyway, what they're doing is bringing out some old classic PC games to modern consoles and modern PCs, such as Mega Race in the background, and they've also got this planned. This is Mr. Travel, which is actually available now in Amazon, and also you can download it from their site. I think it's $9.99, something like that. This is actually the version which you can get from Amazon. And interestingly, this game did start off as some sort of education software by some French developers, and it's actually been fully reworked into an adventure game. Pretty good stuff. But in today's show we're going to be looking at the Mega Race franchise. Now you may remember Mega Race from the days of the 3DO and the Mega CD and of course the PC. Well, it's back. It's been revamped a little bit to work on modern PCs, and also planning a new mobile version for the Android and the iOS operating system, so you'll be able to play it on the move as well. But not just Mega Race, we're talking Mega Race 1, 2 and 3. 3 is by far my most favourite. Let's check out the original first.
Hey, welcome to Mega Race, the action show where violence only happens once every few seconds. Hi, I'm Lance Boyle, and people often wonder if I'm real. Do you ever wonder what it's like to race a real high-performance sports car? You know, like the ones those punk speed gangs drive on the freeways? Those guys really think they rule the road, right? I mean, where do they get off intimidating law-abiding citizens and taxpayers? You know what I mean?
So as you can see, the game is sort of portrayed as some sort of virtual television game show. In fact, the actual name of the broadcasting company behind this TV show is Virtual World Broadcast Television. And this presenter, who is actually in all 3 of the Mega Race games, is Christian Eriksen, and he's actually appeared in many different games over the years, in person and as doing different characters' voices. Not only that, but he's appeared in quite a few movies as well. So what you do is just select your car. Originally when you start you don't have this many cars, but as you progress through the game, finish the various levels, you open up new tracks and get new cars.
And as I always say at this point in the show, have a nice death, baby.
Okay, so since this game was released in 1993, originally for the MS-DOS, it wasn't really feasible back then to have a fully 3D rendered polygon racing games on your machines, because well, basically computers were not that fast enough to move anything as elaborate as this. So everything is pre-rendered. Basically you're just watching a full motion video and you're speeding up and down the video and moving your pre-rendered car across the track. Now on the track you do see various little markings. These can either speed up your car, give you extra weapons, or slow your car down. It all depends on which icon you run over. The game did actually get a release on the 3DO and the Sega CD, or Mega CD as I like to call it, a year later in 1994. There was talk of an Amiga CD32 version coming out, and it was actually previewed in one of the Amiga magazines back in the UK, but the game didn't actually get released as far as I remember. So as you can see, you can sort of blow cars up with your weapons, or you can also ram them off the track. Personally, I like ramming them off the track a bit more. It reminds me of Chase HQ. And the Warp Racing game would be complete without a Tokyo course. So here we go with Mega Race 2. Now this was originally released in 1996. Again, home computers were not really that powerful, you know, they were still lagging behind consoles in terms of 3D gaming. So again, in this game, a lot of the courses, well, not a lot of the courses, all the courses are pre-rendered, but at last the cars are actually real polygons. And Lance Boyle is back, looking goofier than ever.
Why do you love it? Because on Mega Race 2, we show the pain. Well, somebody's got to tell the truth, no matter how inaccurate, isn't that right? Now, we don't enjoy showing unspeakable violence and meat-seeking missiles, even though they may not be real. No, we do it for the money. Only kidding, only kidding.
So as you can see, the computer AI is a lot better in this game, and with the cars being full 3D polygons, you can now sort of maneuver in any direction you want. Of course, you're still stuck on a preset path, because you're basically racing on a full motion video background, which speeds up and slows down. But unlike the first game, this game does have different branching paths, so you can sort of make a game a little bit more varied than the previous game. Now unfortunately, I am actually playing this with the mouse at the moment, so don't take my awful game playing skills as actual evidence that this game is not very good. It's actually the way I'm playing. The game is actually a lot better to control with a control pad. Unfortunately, it didn't seem to want to work with my Xbox 360 controller. Again, like the original game, you do have weapons which you can fire at the cars, but unfortunately because I'm using the mouse, that is not possible at the moment because my keyboard is actually quite far away from where I'm actually sitting. So in 2002, Mega Race 3 came out. Now this actually came out on the PC and the PlayStation 2.
It's gonna get messy out there, big guy. When we say no survivors, we mean you! Just kidding! This is virtual television. You only look like you're dead.
Three, two.
And as you can see, the game is now fully 3D. And it looks beautiful, especially for the time.
Thanks for everything, big guy.
Now the game does run really smoothly. Unfortunately, because I have to record this video and play the game on the same machine, the frame rate takes a bit of a hit. But when playing this game on just a dedicated machine, it does look really, really nice. And again, you can fire off your weapons. Your ship's got two different modes. You can have speed mode and attack mode. Unfortunately, this game also doesn't seem to want to work with the Xbox 360 controller when connected to a PC. So again, I'm having to play the game with a mouse. But I have actually played this on the PlayStation 2 and it was pretty good fun. So it's definitely one of the better games of the collection, and basically if they released a whole lot as a pack, this game alone is worth the entry price. So coming out for the PC again near you sometime soon, and coming out on your mobile handset. So check it out when it becomes available.